eyes down for a pull.
Morning folks, Monday, light showers most of the day, and the wheel nuts, which I was worried about, came out, but the wheel was jammed on the hub, so no problem there. It's off. As usual, it's only flat at the bottom, but we'll soon cure that. Bye now. Gasp, gasp. Here we are folks, a makeshift jacking system, but it works. Right, we've got the puncture repaired, we've put the tube in. We've greased the bolts and the boss around there, which is where these wheels always jam, and we're ready to put it back together, so job one is done. Bye now. Here we go folks, it's all back together, and guess which silly sod forgot to film it. But we have a much better clutch pedal, much more. We have more pressure. You won't be able to see it. It's under there somewhere, but we have more pressure on that pulley now, which should keep the belt tight. If it doesn't, there is another thing I can do, which is to move that pulley down another notch, right, so that is more in contact, that just puts more tension on the belt. In fact, I'm sure if we still have a problem, that would do it, and that's that means taking all that side off again. Never mind. These things called tractors are sent to try us. Right, we also have a quick repair needed on the exhaust, but that isn't difficult. I can do that. Right, that's it for Monday. It's 4 o'clock. We've been slaving away in here on our knees for hours, and we've had enough. Bye now. Afternoon folks. Look, it's a 2CV engine minus its carburettor, and here is its carburettor on the bench, stripped down. I am going to clean these up if they will fit in Keith's ultrasonic cleaner, and rebuild it, because I know that there's something wrong with that carburettor and I can't find out what it is. There's a passage block somewhere, or there's a jet blocked. I've had it in pieces, I've cleaned it all out, I've blown it all out. Every time I do it, it improves slightly, but I don't know what's wrong with it. Right, let's go. See you in a minute up at Keith's. Wednesday, 3:45. We've been all day on this thing. It's done. We got it all put back together with the clutch adjusted. The clutch is now perfect, but when we put it back together, the belt jumped off the pulley and jammed behind this guard here. So we've now replaced that pulley with another pulley with flanges on it and with a bracket round it so the belt can't jump out of it, which we stole off the poor tractor in the bushes, which is the spare parts depository. And then, as we drove it, went to start it, firstly it wouldn't start, and secondly the throttle cable snapped. So I've had to fit a new throttle cable to there, which is one of those rigid wire ones, and I've got it on, but I've made two discoveries. First of all, there isn't enough travel on it, because it doesn't pull the second choke open on the carburettor, it doesn't even start to, so we're running on the primary choke of the carburettor, which is not good. And secondly, when you're driving along, it's got enough vibration to slowly go back down again, so the throttle's constantly closing. You see that moving there? So that needs fixing. We need some sort of a better throttle lever that opens all the way out, and I think the ideal thing would be something on the side here, like, you know, a huge throttle lever or something that's got more travel in it. That hasn't got enough travel on it, and that could well be the problem. Other than that, when we got back on it, it wouldn't start. And the reason it wouldn't start was because some clumsy, big-handed git like me had pulled a wire off the throttle, had pulled a wire off the coil and there was a wire hanging off the coil, so I put that back on.
Not to mention the fact that the starter motor had to be modified to get it on.
Oh yes, I forgot that. Yeah, we put the new starter motor. That's what we started doing, was the starter motor.
It all went wrong.
And that's where it all went wrong, because the starter was just a slightly different shape of casting to the original one, the one I fitted. And we had to grind a little bit of aluminium off it to get it to fit in, but it's now fitted in, it's starting perfectly. It's all very good, it runs smoothly, it needs the throttle sorting, but I think we've advanced the tech level. We're absolutely sick of it, we've been on it all day, we haven't touched the trailer yet, and we're going to do that tomorrow. So I'll see you all tomorrow for Thursday's fun and games. Bye now. Good morning folks, Thursday, and we're about to be mugged by dogs. So it's trailer day. So what we're going to do is put some more of these timbers there and there, and then we'll put another piece on the outside of this to repair it, and then we're going to put the sides on and put some finish the decking and then put a side on either side and a front on. So first job, go and cut some wood. See you later. Cup of tea time, and we've got the new piece across the front, we've got the two side pieces on, and we've got the extra bearers there and there either side of the wheels, so we should be fine there. And if we're not, we can modify it later, but for now we're going to go straight across with a flat piece of timber. We're not going to bother with a wheel well because it doesn't seem that we're going to need it. If it turns out later that we need it, we'll simply cut it out there, put a piece of timber round and put a flat piece on top. Probably the piece we cut out of there. Oh no, it won't be big enough, never mind. Well, it would be big enough actually, we could do that. Right, there we go. That's looking much better, if a bit bendy. Bye now. And there we have it folks, a flat trailer. I was going to put sides on it, but Keith said we don't really need them, and he might well be right. We can always put them on at a later date and leave the back open, put a 12-inch side on it, but I don't honestly think it'll matter. I really don't, until we start carrying huge loads and stuff starts falling off the sides. Right, onward and into use. Bye now. Thursday, 3:30. We've cleared all that pile of logs. There were sticks really, and the trailer's superb. Tractor's going like a train. So tomorrow we can actually do a day's work. Right, what a blaze. See you later folks, bye now.